Good morning, guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we are actually going to be going over a running warm-up. One of the most common things that falls into my Instagram messages is the pure fact that so many people get injured from running, and I myself have also been there. I used to try and push out fast 5Ks, wasn't getting anywhere, by the way, barely getting faster, running super hard, and actually I created an injury for myself. Really, the goal of this today is to help you prevent yourself falling down into one of those traps of getting an injury, and to help those who are on their running journey who just lack that little bit of extra knowledge around what should I be doing before my run. The goal of this, guys, honestly, is not for you to spend 15-20 minutes warming up before your run. This is a few minutes that we need to take in warming up. I do it myself every single time I run. I never ever miss a warm up, and I haven't done in 2 years, and touch wood, I've never had a niggle that's lasted more than 10 days in my marathon preps. So, you know, now going into my third marathon, I've covered almost 1,300 kilometers this year so far alone. So trust me, like when we do these things, they help us so much. And so many of my clients are doing these running warm-ups, spending time doing this, and we are, touch wood, going injury free. So let's get straight into it. So guys, let's take you through the running warm-up. And like I said to you just in that last bit there, is that this doesn't have to take ages. This is just literally you investing a little bit of time into warming up and getting ready for your run. So first of all, we are going over just some basic body weight squats here. Sitting back into the squat. Remember that when you're doing a squat, you don't want to push all of the weight through your toes. You actually want to distribute that weight backwards, and almost think about if you were sitting on a toilet, how you would actually sit down. And then we're literally going to go into a set of body weight good morning. So really here, I'm just trying to push my glutes back as if there was a door behind me and I was trying to close it with my bum. And here in the squat and the good morning, what we're doing is actually just starting to loosen the muscles up in the quads, in the hamstrings, in the glutes, and actually just getting a little bit of movement in it. You can just do each of these for 30 seconds each. So next up, we're gonna do this one for just 20 to 30 seconds, and this is called ankling. So I literally want you to have your legs straight and kick your feet forward. Not a huge amount, but literally just kicking those toes up, as you can see. And then as you can see, the ball of my foot is a bit that's landing on the floor, and I'm just gonna do that nice and quickly, so really get the feet moving. Then we're gonna be warming up the ankles here as well, which is gonna be great. And next up, we have something called a straight leg march. Now you can either do this with a bit of a hop, which you can see that I'm doing because that's gonna help with the impact with my ankles. However, you can also do it walking if you want. So what we wanna do is think about, we wanna try and see the end of our toe as we're lifting up. So really think about getting that leg straight. This can be a huge benefit for those hamstrings as well. Now we are going on to a childhood favorite, but we are gonna do a skip here. So literally lifting up that knee as high as we can, really driving ourselves off of the floor, getting that body ready for impact, and then landing nice and softly back onto the ball of your foot. And we're gonna do this one again for 20 to 30 seconds only. And then we're gonna go into a super basic side shuffle. So this is really gonna be helpful, especially if you're someone who's doing a little bit of trail running, the floor is not even as well. This is just gonna allow the ankles to loosen up from a different type of angle as well, as we have been doing a lot of straight forward. Now we're just gonna do a little bit of a shuffle side to side. And you can literally do 5 to 10 seconds each side, going back and forth for 20 to 30 seconds in total for this one. Last two exercises are coming. We are just going to do some high knees, and now we're really starting to get that heart rate moving, really starting to get that blood flowing around the body. Drive those knees up as fast as you can, get your heart rate moving a little bit, get your body warmed up, and we're going to do these for 20 to 30 seconds, but I want you to try and do 2 rounds of the high knees, but do just take 10 to 15 seconds to rest in between the 2 sets. And then last up, we have something called an A-skip. So this is a little bit more of an advanced movement, but something that would be absolutely fantastic for you to learn, potentially just reaching out to another YouTube video to actually learn how to do the A-skip. But you can start doing this again without the bounce, and this is really about lifting one foot up and then shuffling the other foot forward. And again, this is actually going to help with the movement and the performance and mechanics of your run, and this one will actually help with your form as well if you can start to nail this. So there are a couple of different movements that you can go and learn personally yourself, which is A skip, B skip, and C skip, and they'll be super beneficial for your actual running form as well. So if you can do these, again, 20 to 30 seconds would be absolutely fantastic. And there we have it, guys. That is the end of the running warm-up. So I hope it was really helpful for you. Honestly, if you're someone who's got a little bit more time, I would do it 2 times round. If I am personally going for a really long run, it's really gonna be an intense one, high impact one. If it's gonna be fast, I would just spend that little bit extra time warming up. And then afterwards, obviously just making sure we're foam rolling, we're stretching, we're spending time doing that. And I appreciate so many of you are super busy, like myself, you know, you don't have an abundance of time, but this is just really about making the most opportunity as you possibly can. But also the most important thing, guys, is actually preventing yourself from getting an injury, because you may need to take an extra 5-10 minutes around your workouts, yes, but what will be more frustrating is if you can't run at all, and then you'll have an abundance of time that you won't know what to do with. So this is really thinking about supporting yourself for the future. It's called prehab. Take care of yourself now, and then you never have to worry about getting those injuries or those nasty niggles. So thank you so much for watching, guys. Share this with anyone who you know is a runner, who you think it could help with. This is really honestly about truly helping people, preventing as many people as possible from getting injuries, which is going to be so, so invaluable. So happy running, team. See you later.